What if the Earth had no volcanoes? Have you ever thought about what would happen if there were no volcanoes in the world? Would it be safer? Or could it lead to even worse problems? Beyond the common idea that volcanoes are like green ice cream cones with lava underneath, there's a lot more we need to know about them. A volcano is actually an opening on the Earth's surface where lava, ash, and gases escape from deep within the ground. Typically, volcanoes form where large pieces of Earth's crust, called tectonic plates, meet. When one plate slides under another, it melts and becomes magma. This magma accumulates in a chamber, and when the pressure becomes too great, it erupts to the surface as lava. Over time, the lava cools and hardens, forming a cone-shaped mountain. Nonetheless, volcanoes come in various shapes, including shield volcanoes with their broad form and cinder cones that are small and steep. For example, Taal Volcano in the Philippines is also famous for its unique appearance as an island within a lake, being a complex volcano with multiple craters and vents. Lava or molten rock that erupts from a volcano is extremely hot, with temperatures ranging from 1,472 degrees Fahrenheit to 2,192 degrees Fahrenheit, or 800 degrees Celsius to 1,200 degrees Celsius. It's so hot that if you were to watch lava flowing up close, you'd practically be roasting yourself. You'd end up looking like a Barbie. Not that Barbie, but a barbecue. But wait, do you think you're safe if you're far from the volcano? You still need to be careful, because a volcano's impact can reach far beyond its immediate vicinity. Volcanic ash is dangerous for airplanes because it can clog their engines. And that's not all. Gases like carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide from volcanoes can also pollute the air. Here's a fun fact: most of the smoke is actually vaporized water. The extreme heat melts the ice or water underground, which then rises as steam. So the next time you see a volcano erupting, remember that much of the smoke you're seeing is actually water that's been vaporized by intense heat. Before a volcano erupts, significant activity takes place beneath the Earth's surface. Magma, which is called lava when it reaches the surface, gradually moves and causes the ground to shift. These movements result in earthquakes that become more intense as the eruption approaches. As pressure continues to build, gases like carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide begin to escape through cracks in the ground, like a ticking time bomb ready to explode at any moment. These warning signs can last for years, but when the time comes, boom! The magma rises to the surface and erupts, spewing lava and ash like a fireworks show in the sky. This is most dangerous for those living near the volcano. Besides earthquakes and ashfall, there's also the terrifying threat of pyroclastic flow, an extremely fast stream of hot gas and debris that can kill everything in its path within seconds. Great view, but very dangerous. As they say, a beautiful disaster. But did you know that even though volcanoes are considered disasters, they've played a crucial role in shaping our world? In ancient times, volcanoes released gases that helped form our atmosphere. These gases, such as water vapor and carbon dioxide, were essential in creating the air we breathe today. Water vapor is water in the air, and when it cools, it becomes clouds and rain. Rain supplies water to oceans and rivers, which is essential for survival of animals, plants, and humans. Carbon dioxide, on the other hand, is a gas that plants use in photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, plants absorb carbon dioxide and sunlight, producing food for themselves, and releasing oxygen as a byproduct. This oxygen is vital for our breathing and survival. Volcanoes also affect global cooling. When a volcano erupts, it releases sulfur gas. This sulfur gas mixes with water vapor high up in the sky to create tiny droplets of sulfuric acid called aerosols. These aerosols function as mirrors that reflect sunlight back into space. As a result, less heat reaches the Earth's surface, which temporarily lowers global temperatures. This phenomenon is called a volcanic winter. When this occurs, it can cause significant changes in the planet's climate. such as cooler weather or longer winters. Did you know that volcanoes also play a big role in creating tasty food? Well, they're not chefs, so let me explain. After an eruption, the soil around the volcano becomes extremely fertile. Volcanic ash contains essential nutrients that significantly enhance plant growth and development. That's why many areas near volcanoes are perfect for growing crops like rice fields and fruit orchards. For example, in Italy, the soil around Mount Vesuvius is known to be fertile and produces delicious fruits and vegetables such as tomatoes, eggplants, lemons, and grapes. Ooh, yummy! Volcanoes play a crucial role in shaping Earth's land masses, including the formation of continents and islands. Long ago, all continents were fused into a single supercontinent called Pangaea. Eventually, Pangaea split apart as a result of tectonic plate movements. When magma from deep within the Earth erupts through volcanoes, it transforms into lava and solidifies, forming new land. This ongoing process has contributed to the creation of volcanic islands like Iceland and Hawaii, as well as the growth of continents. Let's talk about leisure. Besides the beautiful scenery, there are other things we can enjoy because of volcanoes. For instance, hot springs, commonly found near volcanoes, offer naturally heated water that is ideal for relaxation. These geothermal oases are also popular destinations for team-building retreats and social gatherings. That's not all. Thanks to the heat from beneath the Earth's surface, we can harness geothermal energy from volcanoes. This energy is used to generate electricity in places like New Zealand and Iceland. So, while volcanoes provide us with hot springs, they also help supply clean energy to areas that rely on geothermal power. Alongside hot springs and geothermal energy, you'll also find practical materials from volcanoes. For example, rocks and ash from volcanic eruptions are used in constructing highways and buildings. These materials are durable and long-lasting, making them excellent choices for construction projects. Volcanic regions often harbor valuable mineral deposits, including precious metals like gold and industrial minerals such as copper. The intense heat and pressure from volcanoes help form mineral deposits underground. These minerals are mined for various uses, such as gold for jewelry and copper for electronics. Volcanoes can do so many things. That's why they're called volcanoes. But kidding aside, can you imagine a world without it? What would really happen if there were no volcanoes? Maybe the world as you know it today might not have existed. Without volcanoes, there would be no volcanic gases like water vapor and carbon dioxide that help form the atmosphere. The atmosphere is crucial because it provides the air we breathe. If no volcanoes were releasing these gases, the environment that sustains plants, animals, and humans might never have developed. Volcanoes play a crucial role in shaping Earth's surface. Without volcanic activity, our planet's landscape would be drastically different, lacking the diverse topography of continents, islands, mountains, and many of the breathtaking sights we enjoy today. In short, without volcanoes, Earth might look lifeless, just like Mars. Without volcanoes, soil fertility would be significantly reduced. Volcanic ash enriches the soil with essential nutrients, vital for plant development. Without volcanic activity, the soil would become less porous and nutrient-poor, so it probably lacked the variety of flavorful fruits, vegetables, and other crops we enjoy today, as the soil would be insufficient to support diverse and productive agriculture. If there were no volcanoes, magma would solidify underground and form rocks. These rocks are called intrusive igneous rocks. We would have structures like plutons, batholiths, dikes, and sills. An example of this is the Sierra Nevada in California, which is made of granite batholiths. In short, we'd see more rock formations around us that would become visible due to erosion and geological processes. Without those iconic cone-shaped volcanoes, our landscapes would certainly look quite different and perhaps less dramatic. Geothermal energy harnessed from volcanic heat provides clean electricity to many regions worldwide. Without volcanoes, we'd rely more heavily on fossil fuels like coal and oil for power. The increased use of fossil fuels would result in more pollution and accelerated global warming, which would cause more severe effects of climate change. Important mineral sources like gold and copper found underground would also disappear. Without volcanoes, these minerals, which are essential for numerous industries, would become scarce and challenging to access. Without volcanoes, Earth would lose a natural climate regulator, which could speed up global warming. Volcanoes are not only sources of powerful eruptions and potential hazards, they are vital components of Earth's ecosystem. These geological wonders have sculpted our planet's landscape and continue to offer valuable resources and benefits that enrich our lives. Volcanoes are truly a beautiful disaster because, despite their temporary dangers, they offer long-term benefits to the world. It's similar to humans. Sometimes they make mistakes, but these mistakes can lead to improvements and positive changes in their lives. So when you see a volcano, view it not just as a beautiful and impressive landscape, but as an important part of the world's creation.